Bo, how have you been? This is Cece. It's been a long time.
Oh my god, Cece, I never expected to hear from you again.
How long's it been now? 9, 10 years?
At least, those days seem so long ago, yet they also feel like yesterday. It's weird.
I'm surprised that you haven't blocked most of those memories out, at least the ones involving me.
Yes, we had some hard times, but I wouldn't change them for the world.
Really? Do you mean that, Bo?
Well, yeah, of course I do. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it.
Well, I feel the same way.
So, what are you doing with yourself these days? I guess that's what I should ask, right?
I was going to ask you that first, actually.
Oh, okay, well, I own a gym now.
A gym, really? Well, that sounds like something I can imagine you doing.
Yeah, I've owned Bowstar Fitness for 5 years now.
Oh, wow. I love the name.
Really? I hate it. My wife talked me into it.
Oh, your wife. So you got married.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Her name is Scarlett.
Do you have children?
Yes, a little boy, David.
Oh, well, congratulations. You deserve it.
Cece, are you all right?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I haven't heard from you in a decade, and now you're texting me out of the blue. I have a hard time believing that it's just to catch up, considering the nature of our breakup.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just a little distracted with this problem with my girlfriend, Kay.
Ah, you have someone too.
Yeah, I do.
And you two are having problems?
You see through me yet again, just like you always could.
Well, no offense, Cece, but it was never very hard.
But it's not the kind of problems that you're thinking of. I need your help.
My help? With what?
There's this person, you see.
Cece, are you in some kind of trouble again or something? Because I'm not bailing you out of some mess of your own making, okay?
Just let me explain, okay? His name is Mr. Goldsmith. He's a loan shark.
A loan shark? Are you kidding me, Cece? You got involved with a loan shark now? Nothing changes.
Please, just listen to me, Bo. It's not me, and it's not Kay. It's her brother, Jackie. He's in deep with this guy, Bo.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's not his fault. He has a disease. You know all about that, Bo, right?
Betting on horses and basketball games is not the same.
Yes, it is. So can you have a little bit of sympathy? Can you please help us out?
Well, what am I supposed to do about a loan shark anyway?
Come on, Bo. You have a particular set of skills, remember?
Cece, those days are long gone. They were gone even when you knew me.
But, Bo, you owe me, remember? You said, if I ever needed anything, any favor, just come and ask. Well, I'm asking now.
Yeah, I guess I should have put a statute of limitations on that favor.
I saved your life. There's no expiration date on that. Now, please save his. For me. Hey, hun, can you stop by the store on the way home? We need a few things for dinner.
Yeah, sure. What do we need?
Just some stuff for Chili. I'll text it to you in a bit, okay?
How's David doing?
He's good. Just got him home from school. He's in his room doing homework.
Oh, great. Getting an early start for once then, huh?
Yep, exactly.
Scarlett, there's something that I need to talk to you about.
Okay, what is it? I can make something else besides chili if you want.
No, it isn't that. It's just, I got a text from someone today. Someone from my past. My long ago past.
Okay, who?
It was, Cece.
Cece? What did she want?
Not what you think.
Well, I should hope not, because she isn't getting it.
She needs my help, Scarlett.
Ha! That's rich coming from her. After everything she put you through, all that drama you told me about? The drugs, the jail?
It's not that simple, honey.
Yes, it is. It is that simple. You told me that you'd never have anything to do with her, remember?
It's been a long time, Scarlett. People change.
Has she changed, or have you?
Look, it's not even her I'm helping. It's her girlfriend.
Oh, well, isn't that just great? Not only are you helping out your ex-girlfriend now, but you're helping her current girlfriend, too?
No, actually, it's her girlfriend's brother.
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Who are you going to help next? Her mother? Her pet hamster?
Would you please just...
Please just what? Calm down? Do not tell me you were about to tell me to calm down. So, what does this guy need anyway? What could he possibly need that you could provide him?
I don't think you want to know, Scarlett.
What? This doesn't make any sense, Bo. This is totally ridiculous.
I'm leaving tonight. I'm going down into the city.
This is absolutely insane, Bo.
I'm sorry. It's just something I feel I have to do. It has nothing to do with you, I promise.
If you leave tonight, we won't be here when you get back. Do you understand me?
Come on, don't say that.
And why not? Why shouldn't I say it?
Because it isn't true, because you don't mean it.
Like hell I don't. Just watch me.
Please, Scarlet, I'll tell you all about it soon. Just trust me, okay? Scarlet! Cece, I'm headed into the city. I'm about a half an hour out.
Oh, thank God.
How about thanking me?
Well, thank you, Bo. So, where should we meet? You can come to my house if you want.
Are you there with Kay now?
No, we don't live together.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm getting a hotel.
Well, that's kind of silly, isn't it? I mean, they're so expensive these days, and I have a spare room, too, actually.
No, Cece.
Oh, okay.
We'll meet in my hotel room tomorrow morning, you and Kay. This is strictly professional, okay?
Okay, I mean, sure, of course, Bo, yeah. But shouldn't we bring Jackie, too? I mean, he's the one who owes Mr. Gold the $100,000.
Excuse me, did you say 100 grand? As in 100,000?
Well, yeah.
Dollars?
I told you it was bad, Bo.
Cece, how did Jackie get in so deep with these guys?
He was having a tough time with his wife.
Having a tough time, huh?
Yeah, and he was having a lot of problems at work, too. He's a stockbroker.
Oh, dear God.
Hey, just because he's a stockbroker doesn't mean he isn't a human being, Bo.
No, of course not. I didn't say that he wasn't a human being.
Okay, well, listen to me. Jackie is a really good guy. He's a family man. He works hard, and he loves his kids. He just...
Yeah?
Well, he was having a hard time with his wife, started doing a bunch of coke, then lost a bunch of money at work, started gambling to try to win it back.
Okay, I get it. Yeesh.
He's not perfect, obviously, but he's totally sober from all of that and has been for a while now. But it's Mr. Goldsmith that's the problem.
$100,000, Cece?
Yeah, it was bad. There's no way they can pay that.
Doesn't Mr. Goldsmith offer a payment plan or something?
Those offers are long off the table.
But why?
Because for Goldsmith, it's personal with Jackie.
Personal? How is it personal?
It's Phyllis, Jackie's wife.
Your girlfriend Kay's sister?
Yeah, Goldsmith is in love with her.
What? Are you serious?
Yep, hopelessly, so we have a week to pay up.
A week to come up with $100 grand? Do you have any friends you can talk to? Any of Kay's family?
She doesn't speak to her family. No, there's no one, Bo. Unless we rob a bank, I don't know how we could get that money.
You'd have to rob a lot more than one bank to get $100 grand, Cece.
I'm not seriously talking about doing it, Bo. I'm just speaking... whatever, hypothetically.
So what are you suggesting that we do?
I don't know. I guess we can talk more at your hotel, but you do have that particular set of skills.
I can't do that, Cece. I'm not that person anymore.
But you could be, couldn't you? Just for one night. For me.
I'm going to figure out a way to help you that doesn't get anybody hurt, including Mr. Goldsmith.
Like what? How do you expect to do that?
I don't know, maybe talk to the man, have a rational conversation.
If you only knew how ridiculous that sounded.
What does that mean?
Mr. Goldsmith isn't exactly known for his rationality.
Oh yeah, so he's like a tough guy or something, or thinks he is?
Bo, you need to be very careful. He's a very bad guy, a very dangerous guy.
So I'm in danger now too?
I don't know. I think we all are now.
Can you remind me why I owe you again?
Because I saved your life that night and many others. You were so bad off. Do you know how many times you OD'd?
I know how many times my hospital records say.
Well, multiply that by about 3.
Cece, I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. You're the one that has your stuff together now. I'm still the same old mess.
No, I mean, I'm sorry because I tell people that you were the one on drugs.
What? What are you talking about? People that we knew?
No, of course not. Anyone who was there knew the score. I'm talking about anyone who asks about my past relationships. You know, like new therapists, my wife.
But why would you do that, Bo? Why would you let people think that about me? You were the real junkie.
I know.
I mean, I saved your life so many times, and that was how you repaid me?
Well, what do you think led me to drugs anyway, huh?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What, you mean my mental illness? Is that what made you have to be high all the time? Oh, poor you.
Cece, I don't even know why we're bringing all of this up. I'm here to help you, remember?
You're the one that brought it up.
And maybe all of this is tied into why I want to help you, okay? So, we'll meet in the morning.
Okay, and then what?
And then I'll talk to Mr. Goldsmith. Hello, is this Mr. Goldsmith? Yes, it is. And who might this be? My name is Bo Ridley. You don't know me, but I was hoping you could help me out with something. Well, Mr. Ridley, I'm not often in the business of helping people that I don't know. Then a conversation, perhaps. You could afford me that. Well, I have been known to be the loquacious type. What's the topic of conversation? A poor soul by the name of Jackie Tarr. Jackie Tarr? That's right. You're familiar with him, right? Jackie Tarr is a poor soul indeed, and poor in a whole lot of other ways as well. Do you care to explain? I mean, I bled the man dry through his stupid gambling. I'm not sure how you expect him to pay you $100 grand if you've already taken everything from him. Yeah, well, he's going to have to get it from somewhere, sell his house or something. That was always his holdout. How is he going to sell his house in a week, Mr. Goldsmith? Do you know anyone interested today in this market? That ain't my problem. I run a business here. If he can't pay up, well, then he's gonna have to suffer the consequences. Suffer the consequences? And what are those? I think you have a general idea of what it could be. You've seen the movies. And so have you, and you should know something about me. Oh yeah? What? I joined the Marines after high school, was a standout, got recruited for spy missions and sent overseas. What, like the frickin' CIA or something? Hello? Have you ever heard of black sites, Mr. Goldsmith? Black sites? Rendition? Advanced interrogation techniques? You're full of crap. You wish I was full of crap. I wish I was full of crap. I've seen a lot of stuff that I can't unsee. Yeah, well, threaten me. Watch what happens. I wasn't the one who started threatening people, Mr. Goldsmith. Hey, it's not my fault Jackie is a deadbeat and can't pay his debts. Like I said, I run a reputable business here. So why only give him a week if it was just about the money? Just forget about this, man. Whatever interests you have in it, just forget it. It's not worth it. So you're really going to follow through with this? You're going to give him 1 week or else? I'm a man of my word, Bo. What about Phyllis, Mr. Goldsmith? Phyllis? What about her? Well, I heard that you're in love with her. That's why you want to get rid of her husband. Get rid of her husband? Who said anything about getting rid of her husband? Come on, that's crazy talk. You can't trust everything you hear, you know. I'll be seeing you soon, Mr. Goldsmith. Real soon. Uh-huh, yeah, sure you will.
Bo, did you talk to him yet? Did you talk to Mr. Goldsmith?
Yes, I did, Cece. It didn't exactly go according to plan.
What do you mean? What happened?
Let's just say he was not receptive to reason or rationality.
Yeah, I told you.
He's out for blood.
Oh, don't say that!
He is. I'm sorry, but he wants to destroy Jackie, and by destroy, I mean exactly that.
So why even put up this arbitrary 1 week thing if he just wants to whack him at the end of it anyway?
I don't know, just torture him, I guess. The guy's clearly a sadist.
He's clearly a frickin' psychopath is what he is.
Yeah, that too. Honestly, even if you did come up with the money, I think you'd hurt him anyway.
But why? Just because he's in love with Phyllis? I've seen the woman. She's definitely no $100 grand.
Well, I asked him if he's in love with her, and he all but denied it.
Oh, that's nonsense. He's totally in love with her.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe Jackie just rubs him the wrong way. In any event, it's not looking good for him.
Unless...
Unless what?
Well, you threatened him with your, skill set, right?
Yeah, I may have mentioned a few things from my resume.
Okay, so how about actually following up on it this time? You know, like the old days. No more bluffing. The real deal.
I can't do that, Cece. I don't do that to people anymore.
But he's going to hurt Jackie, Bo. He's relatively innocent in all of this, and he's already gotten help. Goldsmith is an evil man. You have to do something before he hurts him or other people. Ugh, damn it, Cece. Didn't you swear an oath? Did you swear an oath in the Marines, Bo?
You can't ever tell anyone about this, and I mean anyone, okay? If they made it illegal in Afghanistan, it's for sure illegal in America, even Texas.
It's for the greater good, though. Just remember that, all right?
I don't know about that. I don't know about anything anymore.
You're a just and right person, Bo. You always were.
I don't know about that. I've tried to change. Doing this thing, I'm afraid it will set me back.
Mr. Goldsmith is a bad man, Bo. I mean evil. Loan sharking isn't his only business.
I know. I've been doing a little research.
You have?
Yes. I guess I just couldn't help myself. One of my gym members is a cop. She pulled a few strings for me and got some information. He's a very sick man, Cece. Jackie was beyond stupid to have gotten involved with him.
He knows that now, but now that you know how bad he really is, would you do it? If your wife knows you at all, she'll understand why you had to do it.
Please, don't talk about my wife, Cece.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
It's okay, it's just, I can't think of home right now. Not when I'm preparing.
Preparing for what?
Preparing to work. Mr. Goldsmith? Ah, Beau, how are you this lovely and fine evening? Still threatening working men on behalf of the military-industrial complex? Working men? No. Funny. So what are you doing? Trying to scrounge up some pennies from under the couch cushions, I presume? Yeah, something like that. Actually, I have just enough. You do? We had a last-minute benefactor come to our aid. Oh, yeah. And who might that be? You don't need to know that. I do if it's about to be my money. I like to know what bakery my bread is from. It'll spend the same, don't worry. You're real slick, you know that? Can't say the same about you. Who are you anyway? You don't seem like the normal people I extort. Oh, really? And what are the normal people that you extort like? You know, just sad workaday people down on their luck, you know? People like Jackie. I don't usually encounter middlemen. We need to meet up. Why is that? So I can give you the money? Oh, right, of course. Are you okay, Mr. Goldsmith? You sound a little nervous. What? Me nervous? No way, that's crazy talk. So when do you want to meet? 2 a.m., Victory Park, under the dome. 2 a.m., come on, really? What, is that past your bedtime? What kind of a loan shark are you anyway? Fine. I'll see you there, just don't forget the money. Of course not.
Beau, are you okay? Did you talk to Mr. Goldsmith?
It's all taken care of. In fact, I'm here with him right now.
You are? And he's agreed to forgive the debt, really?
Yes, and it didn't take very long either. The man seems very susceptible to my methods.
Oh my gosh, that's so great, Beau! Thank you so much! I knew you could do it!
So we're even now, you understand, Cece? This squares us for good, forever.
Yes, I understand.
Because I can't ever go through this ever again, alright? Jackie needs to go to Gamblers Anonymously or something.
We're all going to sit down and have a talk with him. Is he all right?
Mr. Goldsmith, he'll live. He's finally stopped crying and passed out.
But what about you?
Let's just say I'll be feeling these feathers in my nose for a long time.
I know it takes a lot out of you, using your skills.
I haven't done that in a long time. I thought I'd never have to do it again.
Where did you get your tools? Or did you still have them?
You still know me, Cece, after all these years. I had them wrapped up in a blanket and hiding in the garage. The feathers, the back scratchers, the combs. Everything that could tickle a man half to death.
But what would you have done if your wife had found them?
I don't know. Lie, I guess.
You mean she doesn't know about your past?
No, I never told her. I never could.
But why, Beau? Why live a lie like that?
Because you saw what happened when I was honest to you about it. Everything blew up in my face.
But that was me, and that was a long time ago. Did you even tell her what you were doing here?
No. I told her she shouldn't know, basically.
Yeah, that's what every woman wants to hear before her husband drives off to his ex.
Well, when you put it that way.
You've done so much for me, Beau, but maybe it's time you do something for yourself. Go home, fix your relationship, before it's too late.
Thank you, Cece. You know, you really have changed. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Beau. You too. But, what are we going to do with Goldsmith? How do we know he'll keep his word?
Believe me, after what his armpits and feet have gone through, he can barely remember his own name. Hey, honey.
Oh, well, if it isn't my husband, I guess he is alive.
I'm alive and I'm coming home. I did what I had to do.
Oh, you helped out your psycho-druggy ex? Well, good for you and her.
Are you going to be there when I get home?
I will be, but the doors will be locked, and if you try to come in, I'll call the police.
Come on, Scarlet, please. You have to give me the chance to explain.
Fine. Explain. Go ahead. I can't wait to hear it.
There are certain things about my life, about my past, that I haven't told you.
What? Do you mean you've lied to me?
More like embellished.
So, you lied?
Yeah, I lied. I don't know how else to say this, so I'll just say it. It wasn't Cece who was the druggie.
What? What do you mean?
It was me. I was the one on drugs. Yes, she was too, but I was the bad one.
But why didn't you ever tell me?
I don't know, because I was ashamed and it made me look better and her worse. And it was at a time that I was still very angry at her.
Well, Beau, you don't have to be ashamed of that.
I know, but...
God, you have to hide every weakness, don't you?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to work on it.
But what about Cece? Why couldn't you tell me how you were going to help her?
I told you that her girlfriend's brother was in trouble, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, who he was in trouble with was a loan shark.
Oh my god, Bo!
Yeah, well, it happens.
And what would you know about helping with that?
I told you I was in the Marines.
Yes, of course you did.
But I didn't tell you about the CIA.
The CIA? You were in the CIA?
Briefly, it wasn't long before the work started to wear on my psyche.
The work? What kind of work?
The same kind of work I did on the loan shark.
What are you talking about, Bo?
If I tell you, do you promise not to judge me?
Of course. You did everything you had to do.
Okay, well, I start off by tying him up and showing him the feather.
Hey, Bo, how have you been?
Oh, Cece, hi, what's up? I've been well. You?
Pretty great, actually. I'm engaged. Can you believe it?
Oh, that is so fantastic. I'm so happy for you, see? Congratulations.
Thanks. We figured after everything we've been through the last few months, something good should finally happen.
Well, I think that's great.
And you and your family are invited to the wedding, of course.
Oh, well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I also wanted to tell you that Jackie got himself into a rehab facility and he's doing so good.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm so glad to hear it.
Yeah, him and his wife may be splitting up, but that's probably for the best for everyone, right?
It sounds like that's quite possible.
So I'm probably never going to see you again, am I, Bo?
Yeah, probably not, Cece.
Well, I'll never forget what you did for us. I just want you to know that.
I owed you one, remember?
Goodbye, Bo.
Bye, Cece. Hello, Mr. Goldsmith.
Huh? Who is this?
This is the person who made you what you are today.
What? What do you want?
I'm just checking up on you, making sure you're being a good boy.
I'm a good boy. Yes, I've always been a good boy.
I hear you're living with your nephew now. He's taking care of you full time.
Yeah, my nephew. He's a good boy, too.
So we aren't going to be slipping into our old ways now, are we? No more loan sharking then?
Loan sharking? Oh, no.
That's right, Mr. Goldsmith, that's right. Because you know what happens when you do. You get tickled again.
No tickle. No tickle, no!
That's up to you.
No tickle!
You just stay with your nephew and behave yourself, Mr. Goldsmith.
Yes, I'll behave. I'll behave.
I know you will.
Jackie ended up getting the help he needed and staying clean from his addictions. Cece and Kay got married the following spring in a lavishly sweet ceremony, which Bo did not attend. Instead, he was vacationing with Scarlett and David, hiking and camping in Joshua Tree, telling them about his many past lives. He vowed never to keep secrets from them again, and they continued to flourish as a family. Mr. Goldsmith's mind slowly returned to him, but he was never the same. He lived in and out of group homes and homeless shelters before getting caught impersonating a police officer in Fresno, where he's currently awaiting sentencing.